I'm Leanne Suter in the CNN newsroom with word of breaking news out of Benicia, where there has been an incident at or near the Benicia refinery, which is owned by the Valero Energy Corporation. Caltrans and the CHP are involved because leaking fuel is causing a vapor cloud that is headed to the Benicia-Martinez Bridge, and authorities are contemplating closing the bridge. The Valero refinery is an important part of the fuel supply for the area, producing roughly 25% of unleaded fuel needed in the San Francisco Bay Area. Normally, an incident at the plant means it will have to shut down for an inspection, cutting off supplies for this area and all the way down to Reno. Products also include diesel fuel, jet fuel, fuel oil, and asphalt. Now, for an update on the situation at the Oakland docks, we go to reporter Jeff Schaub.
Leanne, amid the whirlwind of explosions here and the ensuing fear, we dare to say that there may be some good news tonight. Up to 1,000 people who work and live in the surrounding area here around the Port of Oakland have been allowed to go back to their homes and businesses. That's good news, as I said, for over 1,000 people, mostly harbor and dock workers that were forced to leave the area following a series of terrorist-led attacks on ships and facilities in an apparent effort to cripple Bay Area shipping traffic. But that doesn't mean that it's all over. In fact, Oakland Mayor Ron Dellums is urging people to stay in their homes and businesses for the time being until it's absolutely clear that the terrorist threat has ended. Now, staying inside and providing protection to you and your family is called sheltering in place. And this order was given this morning following concern that the smoke and fumes and the light powder leaking from one dockside container were harmful. Of course, this widespread attack today tested just about everybody in the Bay Area in emergency response. All day, agencies were challenged and in some cases just overwhelmed, from communications to emergency transportation and keeping people out of harm's way. As response teams and government officials take inventory tonight, assessing the number of injuries and the overall damage, there are still 2 ongoing emergency incidents in the harbor. And they involve the status of 2 ships, Leanne, the SS Good Ship and the APL Singapore. Now, the Good Ship was the target of an underwater explosion which crippled the ship's rudder and caused a possible oil leak, and that is still blocking the entrance to the Oakland harbor at this hour. And just a few hours ago, the operators of the cargo ship APL Singapore, very close to where I'm standing, have asked that oil container booms be placed around the ship at dockside to limit any further fluid contamination. It could be chemicals, oil, fuel, we just don't know, but they're trying to keep those leaks contained right now. So as it stands at this hour, the entire harbor remains closed, but evacuation orders in this area and around the Port of Oakland have been lifted. That's the very latest news for now. Of course, we'll be back in the morning to give you more information at that time. I'm Jeffrey Schaub reporting live for CNN News.
Thanks, Jeff, for that live report. And finally, some good news. I'm Leanne Suter live from the CNN newsroom.